Hey guys, welcome to Nadine's channel, and my name is Chenai and I will be doing the voiceover. So I'll be talking through the video and giving you guys a bit of insight on how it is growing up as a dark-skinned girl. So we will get right into it. Growing up looking different was not always the issue. The issue for me was the fact that people would always look at me funny or would always have something to say. I remember when I was in high school, I managed to get the strength to approach the guy I was madly in love with. And so I told him how I was feeling about him, and he told me that I was pretty, but I was just a bit too dark. So I had to live with comments like that on a daily basis, and I hated myself for the longest time. I only learned to love myself recently. That means I spent so much time hating myself, saying negative things to myself, and the most supportive person was my mom because she's also dark-skinned. When she told me that I looked beautiful and that I was different and amazing and unique, I didn't believe her because I felt like she was my mother and she is meant to say that to me because I'm her daughter. But at the end of the day, I still received negativity and it sinked in, and I hated myself for the longest time. So being dark made me not to want to go out anymore. I just didn't want to be seen by anyone. I just felt like I was messing up people's days when they saw me. That's how ugly I felt, and that's how much I did not like myself and appreciate the beauty. And it was so hard finding jobs because they normally would go for the lighter skinned girls, and that is what was considered beautiful. Basically everything in my life was affected. The friendships that I had, people wouldn't want to have me as a friend because they felt like I was not pretty enough and I was not something that they were used to seeing on a daily basis. So I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. It's only a few people who did not care much about the color of my skin. I always felt like the world was so cruel. I felt like everyone hated me, so even when I saw someone who was really genuinely interested in me, I would just push them away because I just felt like they were not being genuine. So I just felt like the world was a horrible place. I didn't want to live here anymore. I didn't want to do anything, and it affected how I viewed my future because I just felt like I'm not worth anything. I just felt so futile and useless and unwanted and unloved. But the only person who gave me love was always my mom. All the time. So fast forwarding to now, it took me a very long time to get to where I am at now, to accept myself, to love myself. It took a lot of tears, it took a lot of hours in the bathroom not coming out because I was scared to be seen. It took so much of me, and the stage where I'm at now, I feel content with who I am. I'm happy with the person that I've become. I've started appreciating myself a little more because the skin was meant to be kissed by the sun, and that's why I am darker, I'm beautiful. This video is not only aimed at dark-skinned girls, it's aimed at every single woman. We all grew up with insecurities. It doesn't have to be the color of your skin. It can be your body shape, your size, your eyes, or whatever you felt was not appreciated when you were growing up. It's just to get to a point in your life where you embrace it, where you appreciate it. My hope for the future is that this whole melanin movement that's going on is not just a trend, but it is actually people realizing that it's always been beautiful, and not that it's beautiful now because it's what everyone wants. Everyone's sitting in the sun trying to get darker. I hope that people will still think it's beautiful 100 years from now. I would one day like to raise a queen, and I want to know that every single day when she steps out that door, she is feeling confident, she knows that she is loved, and that the society is not trying to bring her down and feeling like she is not the prettiest thing alive. And as much as a mother can tell you how beautiful you are, when you go out there, I have no control, or my mother has no control over what people have to say or how they feel about me. I would like to say that to all the queens, it starts with you, it starts with me. We have to empower each other as women. Real queens fix each other's crowns. We do not drop each other's crowns. So we fix each other, we work together, we support each other, and that's the message that I have for today. There's not only one beautiful, because if there was only one beautiful, then we all wouldn't be beautiful, because we are all unique in our special ways. And that is it, guys, from me. Follow me on Instagram, she will drop it in the description box, and cheers.